Raid farm. It's just insane. It's cheap, really easy to build, and it gets you the best loot in Minecraft. Okay, and here's everything that you're going to be needing for this raid farm. You're going to need 2 chests, 4 hoppers, 4 observers, 4 pistons, 4 oak buttons or whatever buttons you have, 1 lever, 4 redstone torch, 1 trident for the trident killer, 1 empty locator map. This is really important. 2 water buckets to make an infinite water source, 1 lava bucket, 1 bed, and you know, when there is a bed, there is a villager. About a stack of vines, but you can also use ladders, but it's going to be a little different. 45 glass pane, 3 signs, 12 glass blocks, and on top of that, you're going to need a lot of leaves and a lot of building blocks. So yeah, let's stop talking and let's get to building. The first step, and probably the most important one, you need to find a pillager outpost. This is what it looks like. I mean, mine is like long and like girthy. But anyways, once you found your pillager outpost, you're going to go to the top level. So this one right here. You're going to find a chest with some... Oh, what? Okay, this is actually a good chest. But anyways, we're going to be breaking it because we don't need anything on it. And you're going to start by closing this staircase right here. And you remove this stair and replace it with a solid block. Now you're going to be taking your glass panes and do as I'm doing here. Move. You're going to be placing them going from one pillar to the other, but like this, like on the second level. On the second level, just like this. And now you need to fill this entire square with some glass panes. So the same way as we... And now what I want you to do is go a couple of blocks away from the pillager outpost, so like 30 blocks or something, and we're going to be waiting for some pillagers to spawn. Okay, and as you can see, it wasn't even like a couple seconds, and we got a pillager. So now you're going to need to get rid of the glass panes, except for the ones surrounding your pillager. And now you're going to take your empty locator map and use it. And as you can see, you're going to be finding your like little character. As you can see, like he's spinning. Oh, I'm spinning. But we need to find the southeast block out of the 4 blocks that the pillager is standing on. So southeast is going to be the bottom right corner, so this one right here, and this is where the pillagers spawn. So what I recommend doing is getting rid of it and replace it with another building block. And now you can eliminate the pillager. Yeah, let's go. Something else that you need to do is get rid of these 3 blocks that the pillager wasn't standing on, and now we can finally get rid of all the glass pane. What you're going to be doing now is looking at the roof and destroy the 4 blocks that the pillager thing right here is on, so just like this. Now on the spawn block, you're going to be placing 1 block on top and then 1 glass on top of that block, and you can get rid of this block. After you did that, you're going to take some solid blocks, and I'm going to be kind of making like walls around this little hole, and you're going to be extending them to the roof. And once you did that, you're going to be falling in there, and you're going to be kind of doing the same thing. I'm going to be extending a couple of blocks down and add 1 more layer of building blocks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in this channel, we're going to be building a trident killer.
Oh my god, bro.
Piston, piston, piston. So they're all facing at each other just like this. Stand next to a piston and place 1 observer facing into it. Observer! Observer! Yeah! You're gonna make your way out of this place and place 1 redstone torch on every piston from the side just like this. And if you did everything correctly, it should be moving and going crazy. So what you're gonna need to do is place 1 lever on one of the pistons and click it. So now it should stop. And then you can turn it on and off. Just like I do to your mom. Anyways, while it's off, you're going to be breaking these 4 blocks here on the bottom. Place 2 temporary blocks like this, and we're going to be placing 2 chests under them just like this. And then you're going to go back up, get rid of these temporary blocks, and now it's time for the hoppers. So you're going to be placing 2 hoppers going into the chest from above, and 2 hoppers going into these 2 hoppers going from the side. Oh yeah, this is completely optional. What I like doing is placing on the front like glass, like this, so you can actually see the pillagers dying, which is really fun, to be honest. I don't know if you've noticed, but we've been having fun. It's gonna stop right now. We're gonna start spawn proofing. We're gonna start from the top and go all the way to the bottom. What you need to do is break each one of these torches that you're gonna be finding at every corner, and you're gonna be covering every single block with some leaves, except for the hole. We're gonna keep it open. Alrighty, now we're gonna be moving on to the lower level. You're gonna get rid of all of these fences and these walls right here, and just do it for the entire platform. And again, cover all of the blocks with leaves. Okay, and now we're gonna go to the lower level. So just like your room with the trident killer, I'm gonna start by breaking the stairs, just like this. And again, cover every single block with leaves. Okay, we're gonna go to the lower level now. So we're gonna go down the stairs, and again you're gonna be getting rid of the stairs, cover every single block with leaves.
We're gonna go to the lower level, break the stairs, and I'm gonna cover everything slowly.
But this time we're also gonna be doing it for the windows and these slabs right here. We're gonna start spawn proofing outside as well. So what you're gonna need to do, go to every corner, and as you can see there are a couple of building blocks. You're gonna also need to cover them up. You're gonna go any side of your outpost, and you're gonna go to the middle block, and what you need to do is extend it out by 5 blocks using leaves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the next side and do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5. And so yeah, you're gonna be like in these two right here using leaves so you spawn proof this entire like square. This is what it should look like, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing for all 4 corners. Yes, I love my life. Let's go. I'm finally finished, and congratulations, we are done with spawn proofing. Okay, next you're gonna go to the top layer, so not the roof, this one right here, and we're gonna be standing on the edge. And you're gonna build up using leaves 26 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 26! I can count! Now, this next step is kind of tricky. I want you to use leaves and try to go to this hole. I don't know how to explain it, but we're gonna just try to go to it. So as you can see, I'm right on top of it, but we want to be surrounding it. Just like this. It's kind of weird, but as you can see, if I can go down here, it's gonna be right on top of this hole. So this is what we want. Now, on top of this ring, you're gonna be adding 3 layers of building blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. What I want you to do now is look at the hole here on the roof, and you're gonna notice that it's closer to this corner. So you're gonna go back up here, and you're gonna be facing the corner opposite to it. So this one right here. You're gonna go to one of the sides of that corner, and I'm gonna extend it by 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and do it for this side as well. But you're gonna be building a platform using these 2 lines right here. Magnificent. And now we're gonna be adding 1 wall surrounding it. Standing next to the hole and looking at the furthest corner right there, we're gonna be placing 1 block right here. And now we're gonna go to that corner and add 3 blocks like this. Place 1 block here and 1 water bucket on top. And if we did everything correctly, it should flow perfect. Let's go. Next, you're gonna be standing on any block of this wall, and we're gonna build up by 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and do it for the entire wall. Alrighty, and now we're gonna be adding 1 more layer, but this time with leaves. But now, things are gonna get hot. We're gonna be placing the lava. And the way you do it, you're gonna go to this corner right here, so with the hole, and you're gonna be looking at the second block. Place 1 sign right here, and 1 sign on this block. And now you can place 1 lava bucket here, and it won't spill everywhere. Now, on top of the lava, you're gonna skip 1 block, and on the next one, you're gonna be placing blocks up to here, and 1 leaf here. Now we're gonna go back down. You're gonna go down here, and this is really important. On top of the glass block, you're going to be placing 4 buttons just like this, and then place 1 water bucket on this block, and it has to be on top of the glass, so just like this. You're going to go to the roof, so on top of this hole, and this is really important. Next to it, you're going to be adding 1 temporary block, 1 block of leaves on top, and we're going to be making another ring surrounding this hole just like this. And now we're going to be repeating the same step until you go up there. And boom, I just finished making my last ring, and this is what it should look like. I know, it looks really cool. Now we're gonna talk villagers. Dude, look, I can see like what's under the water with the glass block. Yo. So we're gonna go under this big block here on top. Count 2 blocks down. So 1, 2. And on the third block, you're gonna be placing 3 building blocks going out. So 1, 2, 3. You're gonna place 1 bed here at the end. Next to the bed, you're gonna be placing 2 leaf blocks. And now you can get rid of these building blocks right here. And now using glass, we're gonna be surrounding these 2 leaf blocks. So like this, on this side as well, on this side as well, on this side as well. And add 2 more glass blocks on top of the bed. And now I want you to understand what I'm gonna be saying. You're gonna need to bring a villager up here. I kind of feel bad for... Just kidding, I don't care. Like, use a boat or like a minecart here. Okay, I finally got my villager up here. It took like an hour, I'm not even kidding. Like, getting him up here. We're gonna move on to the final part of the farm, and it is gonna be a travel system to go from down there to up here. And the best and cheapest way to do that is with vines. We're gonna start here on top, so we're gonna go down to this tunnel right here next to the villager, and we're gonna be making like a leaf platform next to it, and try to build it to the edge of the pillager outpost down below. And now we're gonna go down to the room with the chest, and what you need to do is kind of build out with leaves and try to match the thing that's on top. And now on this block right here at the end, you're gonna be building it up until you reach the top platform. Now we're gonna be using vines and try to build them up until you reach the top platform. And now for the final step of the farm, you're gonna need to go back to the Trident killer and throw a couple of Tridents in there. 1 is more than enough, but the more the better. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your farm is complete. I'm gonna show you how it works. It's really simple. You're gonna go to the Trident killer and click the lever. So now it's on. And now using your ladder of vines, you're gonna go climb to the top platform. And now once you're up here, we're just gonna be waiting a little for some pillager captains to spawn so we can get the ominous bottle thingies. Okay, I've been waiting for like a minute or 2. Now let's go back down. And if you open the chest, as you can see, we already got some loot, but what we're interested in is these weird bottles. I'm gonna go for these ones right here because they're bad omen 5, which means it's the hardest difficulty, and we're gonna go back up again. But before we drink the bottle, bottle, I have a disclaimer to make. As you can see, I've chosen kind of a bad pillager outpost because there is a big mountain next to it. But I've had enough of spawn proofing. I'm not going to be doing it on this farm. I'm just going to show you how the farm works on another like pillager outpost. So yeah, this is the other pillager outpost. As you can see, it's much better. First of all, there's an ocean next to it and it's kind of flat, so it's easier to spawn proof. But it's basically the same thing. Let's go up to this platform right here and drink the ominous bottle. And as you can see, I just got the bad omen effect. And now we have to wait 30 seconds for the raid to start. The effect just ran out and we are getting a raid. So it's just starting. And now all I have to do is go to the bottom. So they spawn on top. They fall down to this tunnel, but obviously that I don't die because of the water. And they get eliminated in the Trident killer so you can get the XP. And I've already done a couple of raids on this raid farm. And just look at this. Yeah, this is what I got, I think, from 2 or 3 raids. And as you can see, it's insane. I didn't even use looting 3. Raid victory. Let's go. So yeah, the first raid just ended. And now to keep going, it's really simple. You're gonna go to the bottom chest, take some more ominous bottles, go to the top platform, and drink it again. So yeah, infinite raids. Bye-bye.